this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Working on that first. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the Challenger Express.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Oh, lands a nice straight. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Try to establish that jab. And they're exchanging leather early. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Big elbow.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Oh, really good with the kick to the body.
Until you stop it, I'm going to keep kicking. Body kick after body kick. Big knee.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Gotta love how it's playing out between these two offensively minded fighters early. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Making all these shots count.
Now he's going full mount. And what he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big.
Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. That was nice.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Establishing the jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Single collar tie. Nice. Nicely done. Collar tie here in the clinch. Ooh, tagged him with the uppercut. Shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to get the poke plate, but he's hurt very, very bad. Oh, nice body shot.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He passes the half guard. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. This is a really close fight.
His striking has really started to pay off. Watch him cut those angles and get out of his range.
All right, so there is the horn. We have gotten to the end of the round, and after he got buckled with that liver shot, I didn't think we'd get here.
No, it did not look like we would get here. It did not seem like he would be able to stand up to that punch. But he did. He lives to fight another day. Let's see what he does with the opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Nice block.
Well, he might be working towards an attritic knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. lot of top pressure being applied here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll lead the track.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. He's in the mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice transition.
Going for the arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, he's got his back now. All right, side control now.
In the half guard.
Side control.
This is a terrible position.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. We approach the 2-minute mark in round 2.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Getting him out here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate it.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Nice level change.
That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound. Now he's going full mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
15 seconds remain in the round. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Good round.
Stop.
Great job out there. Your boxing looks amazing. I want you to keep that pressure, keep those hands in his face. Use your length, use your distance, and keep kicking.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Push kick there to the body. Keeping him honest with the jab. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, Now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions. You
can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nicely done. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now into his mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Going orthodox now. There's the single.
He's past the half guard.
Side control now.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Beautiful transition.
Working out of the half guard here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
You gotta fight back.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head. Real good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Just out of range with that strike. Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Another takedown attempt, not there. That's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
No big deal. Just a little strike. Don't mind the blood. You do need to protect yourself so the ref doesn't try to stop this fight.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round to fight. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. He passes to half.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know,
yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to...
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling. Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. And there you go, again, half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Getting them out here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. That'll work. Nice lead left.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Another takedown land.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands looking out.
Just misses with that one.
Great timing on the takedown. Beautiful finish. Look for him now to try to work to a submission.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 30 seconds to go. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you by pushing him away.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. And he gets the single leg takedown. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. He's got to start throwing now. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Changing the position.
Setting up for an arm lock now. Oh, that's tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you.
Oh!
Now he's back up. Beautiful level change. Knee on belly.
Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Now he's got a good body position, yup. Oh, nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in it now. He's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm. And then with his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Another big takedown. That was a slick transition.
Takes his back now.
Nice defense.
1 minute to go in the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he's getting close to the finish now. Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. And for my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion. But, John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect with two of the best unlocking the octagon together but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and new.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Express.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.